Durant against Iverson. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Rose. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Rose. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Iverson against Garnett. Garnett with the block.
And not forget about the defense of Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. To the inside. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the basket by Rose.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
Curry passes to Garnett. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Garnett's got the lead up to 9 now for the West All-Stars. To the middle. Here's KD. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here coming at this point. Even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're trailing by 9. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And the tradition and honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue he had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game.
You know, right after making the finals in 2012 with OKC, James Harden was traded to the Rockets and transforming from Sixth Man of the Year to MVP and blossoming into a megastar in the NBA.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're down by 9. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth team foul. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Westbrook with it. Over Harden. Missed. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.